Alright, this journal entry is going to cover Wednesday through Friday, which is today. I tried to record Wednesday before, but for some reason it didn't stick with the computer and I had to take off, so it didn't work. So, backing up to Wednesday. Around noon I had a baked potato with just about everything on it. After that I had some peanut butter, some vitamin C, and some zinc. Then about 3.5 hours later I had a glass of OJ. Didn't eat again until 9:30, at which point I had some mac and cheese with vegetables, which was good because I haven't had vegetables in my mix for a while. Then a couple hours after that I had another baked potato with the same fixins and stuff as before. Only this one was a little more burnt, it seemed like. So that puts us into Thursday. 11 o'clock in the morning I had some orange juice. Around 1 o'clock for lunch I had 2 packs of peanut M&Ms. Healthy and delicious. Then about 7:30 at night I had another baked potato with all the same stuff as before. This one was just as burnt as the one that I had last night. Or Wednesday night, since I'm talking about Thursday now. And as you'll see, I regretted that today. The burnt baked potato. But still on Thursday at 11 o'clock before I went to bed, had some peanut butter. So that all brings us to today, which at 9 o'clock I had some orange juice. Seems like I keep having orange juice earlier and earlier, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Speaking of the days, I just realized this is for Thursday to Saturday, not Wednesday to Friday. Got my days mixed up there a little bit. So anyway, back to today. Around noon, after the orange juice at 9, actually a long ways after the orange juice, that's not even an issue anymore. So around noon I started to have a weird stomach ache. And it wasn't like a nauseous feeling at all, it was just like something was struggling in there. And I don't know if you'll agree with this, but sometimes when I get a stomach ache, it's almost as if I can feel what it traces back to, its source or its cause. And this was definitely the burnt baked potato from the night before. Wasn't sure what was going to come of it, but I decided to get some yogurt to soothe that weird stomach feeling. Worked out pretty good. At about 4:30 I went to Taco Bell, had a bean burrito with some cinnamon twists, which was also quite soothing. Intermittently had water throughout all these days, which is always good. And then for dinner tonight, probably not a wise choice, probably a reason I'm feeling kind of a headache right now, I had pancakes for dinner at 7:30, which included about, I want to say, 5 to 7 ounces of syrup. Not your healthy, natural maple stuff, just your high fructose corn syrup, lots and lots of sugar. The cheap grocery store stuff. But they were good. Haven't had pancakes in a while. However, I do have a headache right now, which has been persisting for the last couple of hours. Not a killer headache, but just a slight throb, a little bit of discomfort. Probably won't take an ibuprofen or anything like that. At least I don't see it getting worse from this point. Then at about 10 o'clock, had some ramen for a nice little snack. And here I am. That's been my report. Overall, I feel normal enough. Yesterday, I felt more energetic than I do today. And I haven't exercised for the last 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe I should do that before I go to bed. Yeah, I'll think about that. So, that's the report. We press on.